So I'm just waiting for Steam to start up, so I guess I'll just say the stream started a little bit late tonight because of the Pokemon marathon. I've been watching that with a friend and it's been fun like chatting with them while it's been going on. This week, there's a whole bunch of more episodes they're showing, but they've changed how the scheduling works, so it ran a bit longer than I expected, so I watched all the episodes for today. And they've gone back around to the starting point for today. They basically show about 10 episodes a day for every weekday, but they extended that to 15 episodes today, so that was definitely something of a marathon, but it was fun to do that. So I watched a good chunk of the late Kanto episodes. I think later this week they leave Kanto, if I recall. So I do intend to watch all the episodes on the marathon, just because it seems like a fun idea, just to watch the Twitch chat, reacting to shit, and also chatting with a friend of mine's while we're both watching it at the same time. So it's all good fun. Right, Steam is starting up. It's almost, I think it's ready. Hang on. I do love that Steam takes an eternity sometimes just to boot up. Okay, we're good. So if the stream starts around this time for the next, I don't know, a couple weeks, that's probably why. I don't know how long the marathon's going to go on for, but I will probably watch a lot of the early episodes, maybe continue to watch it but not as much as it goes along, I don't know. I don't know if the show gets better or worse after so many seasons. I kind of stopped watching it somewhere around black and white, if I recall correctly. And I did watch a tiny bit of Sun and Moon just to see what it looked like, because I know that the art style is completely different in that one. But yeah, enough of Pokemon, let's do some Shenmue. So yeah. I think we need to sleep for the night. So the last time we played this, we found out where the Mad Angels are in the harbour, so we need to find out how to get there. But first, let's go to the harbour, and before we do our job for today, we need to do the forklift race. What places did we come in the last time? Was it first and third places? I'll see if I can get second place. That way we'll have 1, 2, and 3.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now. Yeah. Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready? Yeah. On your mark. Almost time to go.
Hi Dee, welcome to the stream. So I don't know if I'm going to do a second game tonight because the stream started late. I kinda want to get a relatively early sleep tonight because I've been... I'm usually something of a night owl, but I've been finding myself waking up later and later, which I kinda don't want to keep doing. So I don't know if I'll end up doing a second game tonight, there's a good chance I won't. That's why the title of the stream says "and more", because I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a second game after this. Oh shit. Well, that's a good start. I've forgotten how the physics work on the truck, the handling. Plenty of time though to catch up. Worst case scenario, I can get 5th place, which will still get me a gacha toy. Whatever position you come in, you get a miniature forklift toy with the number of that truck on it. So if we come in 5th place, we'll get one with a number 5 on it, and so on. The last time I played this, like I said, I got number 1 and number 3. I would like to get in 2nd place so that I can get number 2. That way, getting number 4 and number 5 we can do the next time, those will be easy. So how are you guys doing today? Has anyone else been watching that Pokemon marathon? Is there any... Assuming you have, is there any episodes that you really liked that you've seen lately, because there's been some good ones in there. Like today had a couple of good episodes. The last episode of today, actually, in that marathon, like with today's batch of episodes, was the one... I'm not sure how many people have seen this one. It's the one where they basically film a movie, and it's got like Wigglytuff in it, which you don't really see that often in the Kanto season of Pokemon. In fact, I think that's the only time you really do see one. So that was a fun episode. I need to take over. I need to overtake this guy. There was a good few episodes in there. Gym battles number 7 and 8 were in there as well. Like, it's coming toward the end of Kanto, and then after that is the... What's the thing after that? It's not Johto, it's the Orange Island arc, which I know a lot of people don't like. Like, that one kind of feels like a filler arc. I'll still watch it anyway, but... I'm guessing the reason a lot of people don't like that arc is because it's not quite second generation, it's kind of like a holdover until the second generation actually started. But I'll watch it, and then Johto Journeys is after that, which is also a good season. Hi Bunny Conda. Welcome to the stream. There we go. We got forklift number 2.
Oh man, so close, you almost had it. Here's your prize.
Wasn't really gunning for first place, we got it the last time. So now I've got 1, 2 and 3.
It's time for work, let's get cracking. I'm ready. Take this cargo to warehouse number 18. Here's the route map. Today's quote is written on the map. No problem. Okay, get to it then.
Right, so I'm going to have to look at the map to see where to go. 18. Right, so we're at 11, so we need to get to 18. Quota is 8. Sounds simple enough. So if you're wondering why, for anyone who's, I guess, following me on Twitch, you probably got the notification, which I named Forklift Driving Simulator 2018. This is why. Wait, is this not the reverse of the route we did the last time? Like, we're just going the opposite direction this time, I think. He said 18, right? Yeah, this is 18. Why did you ban me on Discord? I sent you the reason for why you got banned on Discord. I also muted you on YouTube, so I am going to mute you again, because you've been very poor with the behaviour on the stream, and I don't want you on here. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. You can just ignore that person. I wasn't going to bring it up, but that person was being a massive hassle yesterday, both to me and one of my mods, and I just can't, I don't really have the time for that right now. Oh, wrong way. I kinda had a feeling that that person was going to come back with a different YouTube account to ask me, because I had a feeling they had multiple accounts. So I was kinda half expecting that. So yeah, moving on from that. Yeah, today's set of episodes was pretty good. Also, this box is really jankily positioned, and that one as well. At least I know where I'm going now. So, what's the payment for this one? Is it 400 or 450 per crate? Either way, we're going to be getting a good amount of money. Oh jeez. I like that when it does that, it just disappears. Okay, that's better. It doesn't matter if the boxes are slightly off angle when you put them in the warehouse, as long as they're generally in the right area, it should count. If they're like half out of the box, like half out of the lines that they give you, then it doesn't count. But if I make it more neat and tidy, it's easier to like stack them without making it a mess. See, this is why putting them at an angle makes it a bit of a problem. There we go. So we need to do this until 2 PM or I think it's 1 PM, then it's lunchtime. And then from 3 to 5 PM we have to do more work. You're probably wondering, why are we doing this? If you haven't been keeping up with this, it's part of the story where we found out that the group that we need to go after works at the harbour, and they hassle the new people that are working there. So we got a job at the harbour so that we can get information on this gang and their whereabouts, and if we can get into their territory. And the reason we're doing that is because we need to find out how these people know the villain, because the villain killed this character's father. So that's basically the gist of what's going on right now. Sometimes while you're doing this job, the gang members will hassle you. Like I went into a fight the last time I did this. And during the lunch break you walk around and ask people for information. But of course, while we're doing this, we're also making money, so we can buy more of those little capsule toys in the machine afterwards, which is going to be good. More money means more toys, and that's always a good thing. Just a second, please. I don't know if you're still there, Bunnyconda. Do you want to be a mod? Because I know you well enough to give you modding privileges. In fact, yeah, I'll give you modding privileges if you're still there. Let me check. How do I give you modding privileges on Twitch? I don't actually know how to do that. Permit user? Is this... I think this is how you do it. Right, so I think you have modding privileges now. See if that works. You should have a knife icon next to your name when you type something out. So that should work. A little sword, sorry, not a knife. Maybe try rejoining the chat, see if that works. Right, okay, at least when I pause the game it doesn't advance time. There's that Goro dude that we just drove by. What's groovin', bro? I like him. He's a fun character. He starts off as a jerk who wants to do harm to you, and then he becomes... For some reason he becomes a very over-enthusiastic like, person that wants to help you. Like, a very eccentric person. Oh. Okay, thanks, Goro. I'm guessing it didn't work. When the next cutscene plays, I'll look into it. Lunchtime. Not at 12, I think it's 1. So we should be able to get a few more boxes before then. Oh. So do you think the next season of Fortnite it will be forklifts? Because that would be funny. Nah, it wouldn't be that. I don't think Fortnite's going to add any more vehicles. They don't really need to add cars or anything. The map isn't big enough for that. Like, ATK is kind of a nice in-between vehicle because it's fast, but it's not like as fast as a real vehicle. So it kind of works. Did the scream just happen in-game? No. I didn't say anything, and the game didn't do anything. I was just talking. Oh, it is 12.
Lunchtime, eh?
Right, cool. For some reason I thought it was 1 PM.
Let me take a picture of you two.
No, that's okay.
Don't be shy. Stand there. Here we go. Both of you get in closer. Smile.
Right, I've given you mod privileges. I'm not sure what permit means,
That's it.
but that wasn't it.
Here goes. Which do you want? Yo?
I'll take the one on the right.
Oh, this one.
Okay, this one's yours, and this one's Nozomi's. They're keepsakes.
What's with her?
I'm going to Canada.
What?
I took a while to decide, but...
Hey, if it's what you've decided, it's what you've decided.
Ryo, don't do anything stupid.
Of course I won't.
I'll always treasure this. Ryo, take care of yours too.
I will.
I'll come back when I'm on vacation.
Sure.
Bye then, Ryo.
You've probably noticed if you've not seen me play this yet that the voice clips are very low quality. Like, this game came out on the Dreamcast, so they had to compress the audio files to fit all of it into the game, and the game is still like 4 discs long. Right, so let's ask around for information on the Mad Angels, which is the gang we're after, until it's time to work again. I think it's 2 PM that we work at. 2 PM till 5.
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Ah, those scumbags?
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks. You know those morons dump garbage into the sea? On top of that, they've been really noisy at night lately. I really wish they'd keep it down.
Okay.
If you've played the Yakuza series, then this might be familiar to you. It kind of has the same... Well, it's not really the same, but it's very similar in sort of structure, sort of. This game doesn't have as much to do as Yakuza, but this game does predate that series. Yakuza series wasn't until like 6 years after this released. But both series are by Sega.
I have something to ask you.
Sorry, ask another security guard.
I see.
It's very weird when you talk to an NPC who doesn't stop. So yeah, the last time we asked a bunch of people and we found out that the Mad Angel's hideout is back here. We just don't know how to get in yet.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Have you ever seen any of the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? I've never seen them. I heard that they gather over near the harbor cafeteria at night.
Alright.
Simple, climb over. Yep, if only it were that easy.
Please, don't bother me. Sorry, I don't have the time.
Wow, that's a really deep voice. I've not heard that voice yet.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone, will you?
It's the same voice. Really? Like, I've played this game for like 8 to 10 hours at this point, maybe a little bit longer than that, and I've not heard that voice from any NPC. And then I talked to 2 guys who have the exact same voice. That's weird. It's probably more than 10 hours at this point. We are coming up toward the end of the game, but we've still got a bit to do. If we don't finish it tonight, I think the next time will be the last session of this. I have beaten this game before, but that was like years ago. I would say we're maybe like 2/3 of the way into the story.
I have something to ask.
Sorry, but can I get you to ask someone else?
Unfortunately, I cannot leave the area, which means I can't go to feed the cat. I'm assuming that girl that was looking after the cat's doing it for me.
Excuse me.
Are you talking to me?
Did you see anyone from the Mad Angels?
You know, the foreman would know about stuff like that.
Okay.
The foreman? Right, okay then. He'll be inside the cafeteria, I believe. Where was that again? I think it's next to the tomato convenience store. Which is this way. Did we not talk to the foreman about that, or did we not? I don't remember if we actually did talk to him. So yeah, if you're wondering when Pokemon Black's going to happen, either tomorrow or Wednesday most likely, I'm not really sure yet. I don't really plan these things out, it's more of do I feel like it before I actually start it. I don't have a schedule, I don't really plan things ahead, unless it's like a game coming out, like a big game coming out on day one that I want to play. Like Spider-Man, I don't really plan when to start games. But I generally try to figure a rough day out or a rough time when I'm going to start something.
Hello, Yada-san.
Hey there, kid.
It's Duo.
Yeah, I know. You getting the hang of things?
Yeah, I'm catching on.
That's good. Is the lunch enough for you, kid? If not, let me know. I'll arrange for you to get 2 servings.
It's Duo.
Yeah, I know. Keep up the good work, kid.
It's Duo.
Yeah, I know. Is the lunch enough for you, kid? If not, let me know. I'll arrange for you to get 2. Yeah, I know. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
Right, I was trying to ask him about the Mad Angels, but he's not letting me. Right, well 2 PM's about to come, so... let's go back outside. We'll probably run into the Mad Angels while we're finishing our shift.
Back to work.
I think I mentioned this before, but the watch that we're using is Sega branded.
Number 18. Okay.
Everything in this game is Sega branded. The chocolate is Sega, the chips are Sega, The capsule toys are Sega. I wouldn't be surprised if those crates said Sega somewhere on them. Kid, you gotta go ship those Sega Dreamcasts! Chop chop! Oh fuck. Sega is Sega, yep. In this universe, Nintendo consoles are just Sega consoles. One more box and we've made quota. So if you make quota, you get a raise, so that each box costs more the next time you put it in. But yeah, this game does have fighting in it, like combat. The last time I played this, I did run into some gang members. I think the fighting's going to start picking up because we did learn 2 brand new moves from very important story-specific NPCs. So I think that's an indication there's going to be more fighting starting soon. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Why? Oh, there we go. I couldn't back out there for a second. Did you hear that beeping? That was weird. I've got plenty of time. But yeah, I would say that this is probably the most iconic part of the game. Most people that have played this remember this part of it. And I think I mentioned this the last time, but in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Ryo Hazuki, the character that you play as in this game, has a forklift for a car. Like, I'm not even joking, that is a vehicle you can play with him as. Either that or a motorcycle, which is also another part of this game that people remember. Also, if you're wondering, you cannot lift more than 1 box at a time, so I can't just lift up a stack of 2 and then take it with me. The forklift doesn't lift 2 boxes. Yeah, he uses a motorcycle, like I said. He's got a motorcycle and he's got a forklift. Do you know what Sega franchise needs to be brought back? Skies of Arcadia. That was a fantastic RPG, like that was a Sega Dreamcast game. I never played the Dreamcast version, but I played the demo of it on Dreamcast years ago. And then, see, I think I mentioned this in an earlier Shenmue stream, but the Dreamcast didn't belong to me, it belonged to my older brother. And when the PlayStation 2 kind of killed the Dreamcast, he sold off his Dreamcast to get the PS2. So I didn't even get a chance to play Shenmue 2 when it came out. But before he sold off his Dreamcast, I tried one of the demo discs that came with a magazine that he used to be subscribed to. And it had Skies of Arcadia, and it was like the first 2 hours of the game. And I loved it. But because he was selling off the Dreamcast, I didn't buy the game. But then Sega ported the game over to the GameCube and I bought that. I still own that copy, it's sitting on the shelf where my games are, so maybe someday I'll stream that. Not this year, but maybe next year if I have free time to maybe start that. Because I haven't played that since I first played it years ago. Like, when did that game come out on GameCube? Like 2000 and... I'm tempted to say 2002, 2003, that far back. A decade and a half ago. A really long time ago, basically. But yeah, Skies of Arcadia, I would love to see them re-release that and then maybe make a sequel to it, because that's one of the Sega games that didn't get a sequel. There is quite a cult following for that franchise. Unfortunately, Skies of Arcadia didn't really get much... It didn't really get much love in the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing franchise. Like, you can't play as the main character, I don't think. But they do have, like, a racing track for Skies of Arcadia. But that's about it. I feel bad for Rystar though. Like, does anyone remember the Genesis game Rystar? Like, Rystar didn't get into the character roster selection, and he doesn't have his own level or anything like that. The most you get out of Rystar in Sonic and Sega Racing is that he basically waves the checkered flag at the start of the race. That's it. I streamed Rystar like a year and a half ago, actually. Severely underrated Genesis platformer. I would recommend that if you've never played it. The Genesis has some really good platformers that I don't think a lot of people have heard of or played. Like, there's Dynamite Headdy, there's Rystar. There's probably a couple others that I can't really remember right now. But those are like two games that come to mind. Fuck. There we go. I know this is a little bit repetitive, but we're going somewhere with this. I just hope my ability to talk, or lack thereof, is entertaining enough while we do this. Trying to think of what other good episodes were on that Pokemon marathon today. I'm probably going to end up talking about that, because I do love the old Pokemon anime. It's a classic, and many people grew up with that. And yeah, it's easy to make the joke that 4Kids like butchered or censored the English version and all that, but the show is still pretty good even when dubbed. Like, it's nowhere near as bad as, say, One Piece from 4Kids. Like, that was just a train wreck from the get-go. The problem with One Piece is that it's not really family-friendly, or it's not really kid-friendly. Unlike Pokemon, where it kind of appeals to a large, broad demographic, not just kids, but it's mainly a kid thing. So it works better to dub that for, like... I mean, the company's called 4Kids. The audience should be for the kids, first and foremost. So it kind of boggles the mind why they looked at One Piece and they saw all the themes of the show and they were like, yeah, okay, we can take this, we can dub that and release it for kids. Because if you've seen One Piece, and I've been talking about One Piece because I've been watching the Funimation dub, trust me, it is not a kids show. It can get goofy sometimes, it can be silly, but the tones of that show are very dark and very, very serious, other than those. I don't really watch anime all that much, really. I mostly indulge in Western animation, but I have watched One Piece. I do like it. I've never watched Dragon Ball. but a lot of people say that Dragon Ball is great. Dragon Ball Z. I mainly grew up with Pokemon in terms of like anime. Before 4Kids, there was a company, in fact the company might still exist, they're called Saban, and I think as well as doing the localization for Power Rangers, like back when it was a new thing, I think they also dubbed some anime like in the late 80s, early 90s. And there was an anime that they dubbed called Samurai Pizza Cats. That show was actually pretty good. It's got an awful lot of fourth wall humour in it. Like extreme amounts of fourth wall humour. But it actually works for that show. Hi Ant-Man, welcome to the stream. I think I can get... ah, fuck. Please, go away! I was about to say I think I can get one more box, but that person may have screwed me over. Oh crap. Yep, I'm not gonna get this last box in, I don't think. Don't you just love it when, in the heat of the moment, you turn the wrong way? Or you do the reverse turn the wrong way? Yeah, we're not going to make this last box. We did get a bunch of boxes in though.
Finished for the day.
Right, so now that that's out of the way,
Good job.
we can start looking around for the Mad Angels.
Thanks.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise. That'll be 450 yen per crate.
Nice.
Thank you.
Lots
Keep
and
up the
lots
good
of
work.
money.
Yes, thank you very much. Do you have a minute?
Huh?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Ah, those scumbags?
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks. I sometimes see them dumping these large sacks into the sea. On top of that, shouting something about how they gotta hurry the deal up and all. I really wish they'd keep it down.
Okay.
Hurry the deal up. That kind of sounds like it would be important, but it's not in my book. Like, because the notebook would make a noise if you find something important. In terms of information. Wait, what?
I want to ask you about the
Oh.
Mad Angels.
Word among the fishermen is that they're a nasty bunch.
Yeah, I guess so. See you. Excuse me,
What is it?
have you ever seen the Mad Angels?
I know who you mean.
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks.
Look at that
I
low
sometimes see
texture.
them dumping these large sacks into the sea. On top of that, shouting some...
I see.
Exact same information as before. Exact same voice, exact same dialogue. Different person.
Huh?
Did you see anyone from the Mad Angels?
Maybe the guards would know more about them.
I see.
I love this era of voice acting, yeah, it has its charm. I kinda like it myself.
Excuse me, do you have time?
Sorry. Can't you ask somebody else?
I see.
We said guards, didn't they? I'm going to ask the guard closest to the gate.
Huh?
Have you ever seen any of the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? I've never seen them. I heard that they gather over near the harbor cafeteria at night.
I see.
Harbour cafeteria at night. Is that a fact? I don't, like, the book didn't make note of that, but that sounds semi-important.
Excuse me. I have something to ask you.
Sorry, ask another security guard.
There's a Castlevania TV show on Netflix. Yeah, I heard about that. It's been out for like a year. But I never actually checked that out. I really should. Like, I don't really use Netflix all that much, even though I've got a subscription to it. The most I've used of it lately was to watch Disenchantment. By the way, now that some time has passed since Disenchantment, since I've watched it, my overall thoughts on it, I like it, but I'm not crazy about it. Like, it's not bad, it's not terrible, it's not mediocre, but compared to Futurama, it's not as good as it could have been. But then again, it is the first season, and Futurama's first season is a little bit rough as well, so is The Simpsons for that matter. Like, once they get their footing and start really getting into the meat and potatoes of the story, and the characters, and like, the humour and jokes, like, it was a little all over the place, but I did enjoy watching it. But yeah, Castlevania, I haven't seen season 1 of Castlevania yet, but I hear that there's going to be a season 2 soon. So yeah, I look forward to that. I need to check out the first season. Well, I don't see the gang members in here. Well, they said they appear at night, so maybe it's 7 PM. 7 PM is when it goes from daytime to nighttime. Yeah, Disenchantment is pretty good. I do like the characters. It can be pretty funny. But I still hold Futurama practically on the pedestal as like my all-time favourite animated comedy. And that's quite a thing to... Let's see, how do you put this in words that doesn't sound dumb? That's like a very high place to put it in something that you have great expectations to, like, for something else to be just as good at. There's probably a better way to put that, but you get what I'm saying. I love Futurama so much that it's really hard to think that there could be another show that could dethrone Futurama in terms of quality and writing and the characters. But Disenchantment could be a case like Futurama, where it starts off not bad, but a little bit on the rough side, where they're trying to figure things out. I think season 2 will probably be better than the first season. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for time to pass. You can't really manually skip time in this game. I'll ask a couple more people while I'm waiting.
Are you talking to me?
Did you see anyone from the Mad Angels?
You know, the foreman...
I see.
Alright, this guy told me about the foreman. You know, I wonder if the foreman... if I can talk to the foreman proper now that it's not the lunch hour. Assuming he's still in here. Nope, can't go in there.
Excuse me,
What?
have you ever seen any members of the Mad Angels?
The Mad... I don't know anything about them.
Is that so? Thank you very much.
Right, it's nearly 7 PM in the game now. Be Venom Snake and smoke your cigar. Funny you should say that, actually. I'm going to be starting Snake Eater later this month, once I finish the MSX games. I'm very nearly finished with Metal Gear 1. Haven't quite gotten there yet. I think one more session of that and that will be done. Is that the foreman?
Excuse me,
Oh no, it's not.
What?
do you know where the Mad Angels hang out?
The Mad Angels? What's that?
They're a gang of thugs. Do you know where they are?
Let me see. I hear talk of some gang who make trouble in the harbor at night.
I see. That's them.
Rumor is they all ride motorcycles. That's the extent of what I know.
I see.
You could probably find them at night, right?
Speaking of nighttime, I do like the transition. There are bloopers for Metal Gear Solid 3, oh that sounds like it's going to be fun. I loved that when I finished Metal Gear Solid 2, there's like that theatre mode where you can swap out the character models for other ones. It makes that so much fucking more funny to watch. They said the cafeteria, right? That's this way. That bit that that guy said there about the motorcycles, we got that information already. It's in the book. I heard that bikers gather at night. Cafeteria part though, I didn't hear that before. I've been watching Vinny playing Metal Gear Solid 2 since he started playing that lately. Oh, here we go.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
That guy who's been sniffing around us like a dog? Looks like we're gonna have to run this stray off now.
You ready for some QTEs?
I'm gonna get him.
Oh, nice kick. Yeah, take the bike, chase him.
I'll give you pain. Oh shit! Now!
I like how it tried to trick me there by showing two directional inputs.
Smooth move. You ain't so bad, punk. Why you? But your time's up. You wish.
Where the fuck did all of those guys come from?
Angels in this harbor and lives to tell about it. It's the bottom of the sea for you.
Did one of those crates just disappear? Don't want to get stuck between these guys. Fuck, that's not working. Nice.
You little brat, I'm gonna break your face. Come on!
Oh fuck, I thought it was going to QTE me there. Nice. I've not actually done that on someone yet. I'm actually getting better with the fighting. It's kind of like a 2D fighting game, sort of. If you get in trouble though, you can hold the trigger button to run around in 3D. But we killed him, that's good. I love that fucking flip though, that flipping toss, that was epic. And I don't use that word often, but I felt it was warranted. Hi Cute Gaming.
How are the Mad Angels and Chiyu Ming connected?
I don't know.
What?
Wait! I don't know if he's Chiyu Ming, but there's some Chinese big shot leaving here soon.
Big shot?
Yeah, they had me arrange a cruiser to take him out to a big ship offshore.
What's his name?
I don't know, but I hear he wears some silk robe thing with a dragon on it.
Landy, he's still around here.
Looks like he's not left for Hong Kong just yet.
Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone I told you. They'll kill me!
Landy is the villain. If you're wondering, that's the guy who killed our father, so we need to get to him. Landy is still at the harbour, find out more about the trade. Are you still going to BR? The still doing YouTube? What do you mean? Are you still going to be doing the YouTube in 2019? Yes. I don't see why I would stop doing that. See, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and I have been offered an affiliate partnership on Twitch, but it comes with a massive caveat, and I've talked about this before, and it pisses me off that this is what they're doing. But basically, you have to, if you want to be a partner or an affiliate on Twitch, you basically forfeit the ability to dual stream, which means I cannot stream on both platforms, and I want to give people the option to watch on both. So I was like, yeah, no thanks, I don't want to turn down the ability to stream on YouTube. I would rather forego like an affiliate status on Twitch just so I can stream on both platforms. I think it's kind of underhanded that they're like that with their terms of service. It's like, yeah, you could get some like potential bits and subscribers, but you can't stream on anywhere else as a result. I mean, I'm not really doing it for the money anyway, but it would be a nice little benefit. I don't really ask for money, I don't really need money. Oh, but this is a different dark game.
Darts. One game, 100 yen.
But I hate it on principle, the fact that they do that. It just seems a little bit underhanded, a little bit scummy. YouTube is easier to me, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of like YouTube for... like, YouTube's algorithm when it comes to making videos and posting videos is shit. But when it comes to streaming, it's actually easier to get discovered on YouTube than Twitch. Because most of my subscribers come from people watching me stream. So at least YouTube has that going for it. Like, that's something that on Twitch, when you're starting out, is next to impossible. I think Ryo Hazuki's had one too many wines.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm getting it. Hey, not too bad. Yeah.
Is that 50? Yep.
Last one. So close.
I mean, I got 100 as well, so that works.
Whoa, the high score! Should I play more? Guess I'll try again.
I think I get something if I get 300, so let me see if I can do that. What's your favourite fighting game besides Smash Bros? Street Fighter 2. Or Street Fighter Alpha 3 would be my favourite fighting game, actually.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So close.
Damn it.
So close. This is it. Yeah. Should I play more? I'll give it another try.
I think you get a prize if you get to 300, so I'm going to try aiming for 300.
I'm getting it. Yeah. Hey, not too bad.
What map is bigger, Breath of the Wild or Fortnite map? Breath of the Wild, by a large margin.
Hey, not too bad. This is it.
Not going to reach 300 though. I can never get the timing for the 100.
No more darts.
I'll come back to this one.
I'll quit. One game, 100 yen. No, I better not.
Shenmue chocolate. Of course it's made by Sega.
I'll take this, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Like I said, in this world everything is made by Sega.
Sure, draw a raffle ticket.
I hope I can win that Metal Sonic toy this time, because we haven't won any of the gacha toys in this raffle. We won fucking 3 Sega Saturn games, but no toys.
No win.
Oh well.
No prize, eh?
I'll draw some more in a short while.
I should go home.
Oh shit, I think we're gonna miss the bus. We're gonna miss it. Did we miss it? Wait a minute, what day is it? It's Friday? Yeah, I think we missed the bus. God damn it. I need to wait for the next one now. Let me just double check that that's correct. Yeah, the bus arrives every 30 minutes. I'm just gonna wait here. Sega has conquered the world. AVGN was right about their evil plots. Oh yeah, the Seaman episodes. Sega's secret plot to take over the world. Yeah, I remember that. I've never played Seaman. That was a weird... It looks really fucking weird, but I've never played it. Some of my favourite games do come from the Dreamcast era though, like Soul Calibur is a standout fighting game. I wouldn't say Shenmue is one of my favourites, but it is a game that I deeply appreciate for what it did, what it set out to do. Sonic Adventure, having recently played that on stream, I actually still... Like, obviously it's aged a bit, like all of these games have, but Sonic Adventure is still a really fun 3D platformer. And I still, like, having streamed the entire thing more or less on the stream, I didn't really have any problems with Sonic Adventure except for Big the Cat, because Big the Cat is kind of like pointless.
Look at the time. I really should go home early today.
Oh shit! No!
Well, bye.
Yeah, thanks for standing still when I could have gotten on the fucking bus. God damn it. Yeah, you know how when you get bored of something and you just pace back and forth to pass the time? That's what I was doing there. I didn't realise we were coming up to the half-an-hour mark. But of course when the bus arrives, he stands still like an idiot and he's like, I should go home now, and then the bus leaves. So I'm walking back and forth because it's giving my thumb something to do while I'm waiting. But yeah, whatever. I don't know if I'll stream Sonic Adventure 2 anytime soon. I'm still technically playing Sonic Adventure 1. I beat the story, but I want to do all the emblems and stuff. Not sure when I'm going to start that. Yeah, the Sega Saturn didn't last that long. There wasn't any major Sonic games on the Sega Saturn. It was just like Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Jam, and something else, but it was like another spin-off. There was supposed to be like a major Sonic game for the Sega Saturn called Sonic Extreme, but it was cancelled due to technical issues with the game and the development. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be trying to 100% Sonic Adventure. But yeah, I think the main reason that the Sega Saturn failed mostly came down to, I forgot the guy's name, but it was like one of the presidents who was working at Sega at the time who said in an interview that the Sega Saturn was not their future or something like that. They were basically saying, oh, we're not really planning for the Sega Saturn because we're already working on our next generation console or something like that, and people, having come off of them like making several add-ons to the Sega Genesis, got a little bit pissed off. Because the Genesis, to extend its life, they got the Sega CD, the 32X, and the Sega CD 32X, which is a combination of the both. Like, that's a real thing. I think AVGN actually did a video on those. Damn it.
I just know Ine-san is worried. I should go home.
Yeah, I've been trying to go home. It says home with 3 dots. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be going back to Sonic Adventure, but I don't know when. I'm going to take a short break for now from that, just so I can focus on other stuff and start Pokemon Black this week. So yeah, that guy we just saw there, that's the villain, Landy, the father killer.
Whoa, gotta get going.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now. Yeah. Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready?
Remember Channel 5? What, you mean the Dreamcast game? I've never played it.
Almost time to go. Ready? Go!
Right, so for this one I'm just going to come in 4th place. Oh, the channel on television? I mean, you say that like the channel doesn't exist anymore. Like, does it exist still? I remember Channel 5 when it launched. Like, I remember that, if that's what you mean. I don't really talk too much about UK stuff because a lot of the people that watch my streams aren't from the UK, and I don't want to bore them with stuff that happens over here. unless I feel it's warranted. But yeah, there was, like, you guys probably know, like, basic TV, and then there's like cable and stuff like that, which is like more channels. But when I grew up, I had like the basic TV, and basic TV was basically 4 channels: BBC, BBC2, ITV, and Channel 4. Like, it didn't have a fancy name, it was called Channel 4. But then in the late 90s, I think, they introduced Channel 5 to the basic TV lineup. I think it was just called 5, like the word 5, F-I-V-E. And I remember watching it back then when it launched, because it was like it was new at the time, so it was kind of exciting to check it out. But a lot of its programming didn't really do much for me. The only thing I watched it for really was a game show they did on weekdays called 100%. After that I kind of lost interest. But yeah, I'm going to stay behind this guy so I can get forklift number 4. I'm actually rapidly pressing the acceleration button because I'm kind of going relatively slow. Just so I can kind of tail this guy.
Finish!
There we go. That was easy.
Man,
I wish my
you really
job
need
had
more
this.
practice.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Here's your prize.
Thanks.
Time for work. Give me your best.
Gotcha.
Take this cargo to warehouse number 18. Here's the map. The quota's written on it.
No problem.
This one's a bit further, so don't get lost.
Okay, I like a challenge. So we start at 15. I never understand why the map is upside down like that. Okay, I know what that is. It's the same warehouse as before, we're just in a different location this time. The quota is 8. All the boxes are like right next to the Mad Angel's hideout. In fact, we're going to go this way to speed things up. It's probably faster if we go this way instead of going the other way. Ah! I say that and I do that. Really? Fucking... I'm going to push this guy until he disappears. And he's not disappearing. Good. Okay, what was that about me going that way because it's slightly faster? Hi, Zachary. Zach Scott is a show-off? I don't know who that is. So yeah, I guess taking the slightly faster route, there is the risk of running into stuff. in the narrow pathway that leads to that part. Like, because this road here is fairly wide, but then once you come up to this part it becomes much thinner. It's not so bad if it's just like a single NPC walking by. But if you happen to get caught there with like another forklift going your way, like going the opposite way you're going, then it becomes a bit of a hassle trying to get around them. Oh, that was a clean approach. 10 out of 10. I think the foreman said 450 yen per crate this time. Oh yeah, I'm doing this really fast now. Once again, clean approach. They should give you bonuses for doing that, like for doing that very swift. As weird as it might sound, this part of the game is actually oddly addicting, because you try to better yourself every single time you do it. Plus you have that quota incentive. Shit. Yeah, back up so I can get through there. But yeah, you've got that quota to incentivize you to get better at it, get good. Okay, this is not going to be a good approach. No, that's close enough. I can probably get 2 more boxes, possibly 3 more boxes after this one. Oh fuck. Okay, that's good. Nice. Did you see that there? We almost got cut off by that second forklift. So I think the plot is going to advance proper after this, because we found out that Landy is still here, so we just need to ask a couple more people during the lunch break or after the shift. And we'll probably run into the Mad Angels one more time. Why do people say Melee is the best Smash Bros. Game? Because they cannot stand that their beloved old game is not as good as other games that came after it. Well, with Brawl it's debatable. Like, there is problems with it, but it's generally a better game than Melee when you really get down to it. Like, yeah, it's got some weird issues. It's got slightly floaty gameplay. It moves slower. You have that tripping thing, which is really bullshit. But when you look past those things, it's still an overall better game than Melee. And then Smash 4 is much better than Smash Bros. Brawl. And it looks like Ultimate is going to be yet another big step up, rather than a step back. But the people who say that Smash Bros. Melee is better than all the other Smash games are just those, like, MLG people, like, you know the kind of people I'm talking about, the people that play it competitively and for a living, I guess, like those kind of people. They only think that Smash Bros. Melee is what matters because that's what matters to them. Not necessarily because it matters to the greater gaming community. So that's why some people are so insistent that Smash Bros. Melee is the best Smash Bros. Game. because of the competitive scene that surrounds it even to this day. I'm gonna see if I can get one more box real quick. Probably not. This one's gonna be close. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this one. Ah! Dreams ruined. Shit.
Lunchtime, eh?
I knew I was going to fucking run into a forklift while I was trying to get that last box in. Realistically though, even if that wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have made it anyway. I still had a couple turns to go. What about Smash 64? Smash 64 doesn't really have any relevancy anymore. I don't really know what else to say other than that. The problem with Smash 64 is it started the whole franchise, but the sequel was like so much bigger and basically outdid it in every single way that it's kinda hard to go back to that one.
Excuse me.
What?
Have you noticed anything unusual around at the harbor lately?
Are you Hideo Hazuki from Alpha Trading?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about you.
Who was it?
They looked like a couple of thugs to me.
Is that so? Okay.
Yes?
Have you seen any suspicious guys around at night?
Are you Hideo Hazuki from...
Yeah.
Someone asked me...
Who was it?
They looked like a couple...
Is that so? Okay.
Yeah, you think I get a little bit more information than that, but okay. What about you?
Excuse me.
What?
Have you noticed anything unusual around at the harbor lately?
Are you Hideo Hazuki?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the exact same dialogue.
They looked like a...
Is that so? Okay.
Literal copy pasting. Rio? Okay. That was weird. I was kinda stuck there for a second, like I was walking into him instead of turning around.
Yes?
I heard about this gang in the harbor called the Mad Angels.
Those harbor thugs, right?
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks. I sometimes see them dumping these large sacks into the sea, on top of shouting something.
I see.
We heard that one already. I'll see you later, Renamu, if you want to catch someone else streaming. I'm glad that you came by to watch this, though. I do appreciate it.
Excuse me. Do you have time?
Sorry. Can't you ask...
Yeah, if the conversation looks like it's going nowhere, I'm going to just skip the dialogue.
What the hell you want?
Do you know anything about a deal of the Mad Angels?
How the hell would I know? Get lost.
Nobody else has a voice like that, but I love it.
Got a minute?
What the?
Do you know anything about a deal of the Mad Angels?
No.
You know what he sounds like, actually? He sounds like Butch from fucking Pokemon. Like Butch Cassidy, like that guy. Like, listen.
Huh?
Do you know anything about a deal of the Mad Angels?
How the hell would I know? Get lost.
The name is Butch!
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Ask me again some other time.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm a bit too busy now.
Busy doing what exactly?
Excuse me.
What?
I want to ask about a deal the Mad Angels are arranging. Know anything about it?
A deal? What's this about a deal?
Nothing.
Not really finding any information. I've got one more hour before we continue our shift. I'm just gonna call this guy Butch from now on.
Hey.
What?
Have you noticed anything unusual?
You? You're Hazuki, right?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about you.
Who was it?
They looked like a couple of thugs.
Is that so? Okay. Hisaka-san.
Ryo.
Do you know about a deal going down with the Mad Angels?
Deal? What deal? Don't go getting yourself mixed up in any strange dealings.
No, I'm not.
Really? If you say so. Just don't get involved in anything dangerous.
Yeah. About the deal.
Sorry, but Ryo,
What?
it just sounds so dangerous.
Don't worry.
I'm going to talk to him one more time because I want to hear that voice again.
Got a minute?
Huh?
Do you know anything about a deal of the Mad Angels?
I said no! Don't get me involved in shit like that!
I don't know why that fucking gets me, it just sounds like it. Yeah, I'm not really getting much information during the daytime. I think you get more information at nighttime.
Yes? Do you know anything about some deal the Mad Angels are making?
A deal? I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I would do that Butch voice more, but I don't remember any of the lines or any dialogue, like memorable dialogue that he says in the show, because he doesn't appear all that often. I guess I'll go ask the foreman then before the shift starts.
Yada-san?
Oh, hey kid, I heard you got into a fight the other day.
Yeah, but...
We don't want any trouble.
Excuse me?
But you gotta stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir.
Well, now I know we got a bunch of rough fellas working here.
Yes, sir.
You get hurt in a fight. It ain't covered by workers' comp, you know.
Yes, sir.
But you gotta stay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here's the thing about that though. Those guys wanted to fight me, so I had to... and they basically trapped me in the warehouse. So really it was self-defense, I had no option. It was either fight back or fucking die.
Excuse me?
Eh? What is it, youngin?
About the Mad Angels?
I heard a rumor that you're still looking for them.
Yes, I am. I heard that they are planning some deal. Do you know about it?
The deal? I did hear something about some large-scale deal happening soon.
Uh-oh. Okay.
It's already this late?
I couldn't continue that conversation there because of the
Warehouse number
time.
18. Okay.
What was the quota again? 8. Not sure how many boxes we put away. I think we put about 6? 5 or 6 boxes. Five. Now it's 6. Oh, that's a really badly positioned box. Once you put the box down, you can't pick it back up again. Like, once you put it down inside the warehouse. That's fine, I can work with that. Do you put your streams up as a video? My streams are unlisted. I don't really post the streams themselves, but I do... While I'm streaming, I record higher quality versions of them, like 60 frames per second and a higher bitrate. Those ones eventually go on the YouTube channel. But for those ones, I need to take time to render them, because I need to render the video itself. I need to edit anything if it's worth editing, like getting rid of some downtime, like if my internet dies. And then I put in the intro and the outro. So I need to do that for my videos, which takes a while. Oh shit, Goro.
Oh, man. Goro, what happened?
I was just walking with that sailor guy. He... Hey, schoolboy, come on!
You!
Oh, bro! Hey, over here!
Wait!
Well, that didn't take long.
He's coming. Ha ha! I took the bait.
I love this guy's voice. He almost sounds like Dan Clark, but I don't think it is. Brother!
So you showed, eh? You guys again. What's your problem?
That'd be you.
Shit.
Ah!
Hey, boy!
Oh!
Fucking effortless.
Escape, boy!
Nice.
Ooh.
I made a couple mistakes there, but it was still good enough. If you make too many mistakes, you have to try it again.
You're gonna pay for beating up Goro.
You his girlfriend?
What did you say?
Best watch your back. Next time it won't be just you.
What?
We're gonna go after your family and friends. Gonna get 'em.
That's it!
Oh!
Right, well, back to this then. Goro's back on his feet again, just walking around like nothing happened. I don't know if you saw that there off the edge of the screen. Ah, shit. Your channel never really gets the views it deserves. I think you've said that before. I don't really know if my channel does deserve the views, to be honest. But I do appreciate the people who come and watch me stream. Oh yeah, this is the awkward box I put in. Ah. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. That's what happens when you put in boxes awkwardly, it just makes it much harder to line the next setup. Hi Superstar43, welcome to the stream. This game should be a meme. It kind of is. I mean, it's not a huge meme, but there is some meme-worthy moments. The most noteworthy meme from this game is asking about the black car on the day that the snow turned to rain. Like, that's the thing most people think about, because that's like really early game stuff. Hi Snuggly Bean, yeah, I do remember you. Welcome back to the stream. How are you today? Ah, that was an awful approach. Came in too fast. There. Ah, shit. You're gonna have to bear with me a second while I try to line this up. Because if I don't line this up correctly, it's gonna make putting the last two boxes in a little bit annoying. There we go. There's Goro again. 1 minute he was lying on the ground after getting his fucking... I'm assuming getting his teeth kicked in and like his gut punched and all that shit. And now he's just walking around like nothing happened. Excellent approach. Saves a couple seconds if you do that right. Yeah, when I post this up on YouTube eventually, like I've still got a couple more Shenmue videos to put up before this one, but when I do, I think the description is going to say truck. Forklift Driving Simulator 2018, because that's practically what this is. That is kind of cool though, that you can see the shadow of... You see the shadow there? Of the forklift? That's relatively good looking for Dreamcast. Look how the shadow like casts the shape of the forklift as I'm turning. That's pretty neat. Like, yeah, obviously it looks dated nowadays, but this was like Dreamcast this game came out on. So that looks really neat for Dreamcast. I can't believe 8 people are watching me do this. Like, more than 5 people are actually watching me driving a forklift, picking up boxes, and then taking them to a warehouse, and then dropping them down, and then rinse and repeat. For like 5 in-game hours. You guys are the best for putting up with this. Like, it's not that this part is, like, to me it's not boring, like this is fun. But I can understand that watching this can be a little bit... This would probably be one of those things where some people might be like alt-tabbing or like watching something else on a different tab while I'm doing this. Which I totally understand, I wouldn't really judge you if you did that. Oh yeah, I watched the... Going back to the subject of the Pokemon Marathon on Twitch, as well as a bunch of episodes every week, they're showing one movie every Sunday. So I watched the first movie yesterday with a friend on Twitch, and it was good to see that again after a good few years. The last time I watched that was... Well, it wasn't that far back, it was like maybe 3-4 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. But I still think of the movies I've seen, Pokemon the first movie is the best. In terms of the story and the direction of the movie. I don't really think they've hit that peak since. Like, I like Pokemon 2000, but I don't think it's as good as the first movie. And I never really watched the third movie, so I'm not sure if that's actually any good. I've seen a couple Pokemon movies, but I haven't seen all of them. I saw that I Choose You Pikachu, which came out like last year. That one was a bit mixed. Did anyone ever see the meme relating to I Choose You Pikachu? Or Pikachu I Choose You, like the movie from last year? There was like a meme for it. It's kind of spoiler related, but you've probably heard about it. It's not really spoilers, it's just something that happens at the end of the movie that a lot of people lost their shit about. God damn it. There we go. Now I can get one more box. Maybe. Possibly. It's forking awesome. Ah, shit! I was hoping they were going to move the other way there, like go the opposite direction. Can I get this in time? Nice. I think that counts.
Finished for the day.
As long as it's sitting there, I think that actually counts. Not that it matters anyway, we made quota.
Good job. Here's today's pay.
Thanks.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise. That'll be 500 yen per crate.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, thank you very much.
The next Pokemon movie is a remake of the first movie but with Mega Evolution. That actually makes sense because of Pokemon Let's Go.
Hey, Dio. I overheard some information.
Information?
I heard them all whispering something about Long Ja. That is soon.
Long Ja?
Best I can figure, it's some Mad Angel's black market deal. Makes sense. They've been on edge lately.
Long Ja. When's it supposed to happen?
When is the next Long Ja deal? Right, well, time to ask around, see if we can find out.
Excuse me, do you have time?
I'm on patrol. Ask another...
Yes?
Do you know what the term Long Ja means?
Long Ja? What's that?
I heard some Mad Angels talking something about it.
Long Ja? Sounds Chinese or something. Sorry, I don't know what it is.
I see. Do you have a minute?
What?
Have you heard the term Long Ja around the harbor?
Long Ja? What's that?
I heard some Mad Angels talking something about it.
Can't imagine what it is. Sorry.
Is that so?
Yeah, I think Mega Evolutions are a thing in Pokemon Let's Go. And I wouldn't be surprised if they added some more. Maybe I should talk to the, that guy over here. I forgot his name.
Hey, mister.
This guy.
Oh, youngin', it's you. I heard about you. Here you're after the Mad Angels.
Yes.
I know you want revenge, but... if something happening to you, how about the Hazuki tradition?
But I...
No buts, boy. If no one were left to carry on... oh, what a shame that'd be. I will show you another move.
What's that move?
It's called the cross charge. Just at the moment you evade, slam into your opponent's side. When used up against multiple opponents, they can all gang up on you, you know. This move is perfect for times like that.
Thank you very much.
Cross charge. Cool. Going to have to practice that. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually.
Tom,
Hi, Dio.
I've got something to ask you. Have you heard of the Long Ja?
Long Ja?
The Mad Angels guys call the deal by that name. I need to find out when they're making this Long Ja.
Sorry, I don't know anything, man.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would have had more to say, or could have maybe helped me.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know what the term Long Jaw means?
Long Jaw?
I heard some mad angels talking something about it.
Maybe it's some kind of code name. I have no idea.
I see.
Oh well. Maybe I should talk to this guy, like for real, about this.
I ain't feeling so good right now. Come on back later.
I see.
Right, never mind then. Maybe Goro is still hanging around here. We can ask him about the Longja.
Mark.
Dio, I got some big news.
Huh?
I overheard Tony and Smith saying that a Long Jaw is going down soon.
Really? When's it gonna happen?
Maybe within the next few days.
I see.
Be careful.
Yeah, you...
No problem. I'm cool. But I'm worried about you, Dio.
The date of the Long Jaw. Someone must know.
Yeah, but finding out ain't gonna be easy. To them, it's like a really big deal, you know?
Maybe the only option is to ask them directly.
Well, maybe, but Dio...
Believe me, I know. But I'm prepared to take the risk.
Dio...
Tony and Smith. Not really sure who those are. Oh, there's the foreman. Oh wait. I keep thinking it's the foreman because of the fucking hard
helmet. Do you know
helmet.
anything about some deal the Mad Angels are making?
Don't know about stuff like that.
I see.
Hey, wait a minute. Come to think of it, I did see me a couple of foreigners snooping around. They looked mighty suspicious to me. Maybe they got something to do with it.
Suspicious looking foreigners? A pair? Do you have a minute?
Yes?
Do you know what the term Long Jaw means?
Long Jaw?
I heard some...
Long Jaw? Sounds Chinese. Why don't you ask some...
I see.
Like I said, I might skip some dialogue if it looks like it's going nowhere.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Have you heard about some deal the Mad Angels are arranging?
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
So you haven't seen any of them around?
Nope, but I saw a couple of sailors acting kind of suspicious. The harbor is full of all kinds of sailors, don't you know?
Where did you see them?
Over by the harbor lounge.
The Harbour Lounge. Cafeteria. I wonder if the cafeteria is still open at this time. By the time I get there, it might be shut. Assuming it shuts at 7. I don't actually know what time it closes at. Just about to come to 7 now. Yep. Right, that's not the cafeteria.
Hey!
Okay!
Something I need to ask you.
Sorry, brother. I'm a bit busy now.
Got it.
Sorry.
Wait, I can't talk to the NPC again? Right, okay then. That's weird. Right, it's open till 8 PM.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Ask me again some other time.
I didn't even ask the question, but okay.
Excuse me.
What? What? You know, it's really not a good time to talk now.
Try again later.
Okay.
What does NPC stand for? Non-playable character. Usually it's what you refer to as a character that you speak to.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. My pro boxing trial exam is soon.
Hey, rookie. Used to driving the forklift? The harbor's pretty big.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm going home. I didn't catch a thing today.
What is it? Well, no. Sorry.
I wonder if I can take the bus yet.
Maybe I should ask around about the Mad Angels.
Not quite yet. I think it's around 10 PM-ish you can leave.
Excuse me.
I got something on my mind. Come on back.
I see.
Huh? Fishing is the... I don't t-
Not really finding anyone I can talk to right now.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Have you seen any suspicious-looking people around here?
Suspicious looking? Well, I've seen a couple of foreigners sneaking around here at night.
I see.
That's about the same information I've been getting from other people. I wonder if they'll show up closer to the Mad Angel's hideout.
What the hell you want?
Do you know when that Mad Angel deal is going to take place?
How the hell would I know?
I knew that was that guy that said that, but I just wanted to talk to him again. I wanted to hear that voice one more time.
Excuse me. Do you have time?
I'm in a rush to get somewhere. Ask another security
He's not even
guard.
turning around.
I see.
And the neck doesn't turn far enough to actually look at me. Nope, nothing happening down here yet. What about this guy?
Excuse me. With the forklifts coming in and out, don't stand there.
But it's nighttime. Oh yeah, there's the leftover boxes from today. It's practically impossible to get all of those boxes from here to Warehouse 18.
Guess they're not open. Do you have a minute? I'm really new here, so ask someone else. Excuse me. I have something to ask.
I'm on patrol right now. Ask another
I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of time to ask people tonight. So I'm kind of hoping to run into people, but I don't see any Mad Angel gangs. Any Mad Angel gang members. Let me check the cafeteria one more time. Oh wait, it's past 8 PM, I think it's closed. Yeah.
They're already closed.
They did say that there was a couple people hanging around the cafeteria at night, but I don't see anyone. I'm just going to check all the places that I've not walked to yet, to see if I can find these two guys. What were their names again? Tony and Smith.
What is it? I want to ask you about the Mad Angels.
You mean those thug hooligans? Come to think of it, lately, I heard they're looking for someone named Hasuki.
Is that so?
Yes?
Have you heard someone talking about the Longjaw around the harbor?
Longjaw? What's that?
I heard some of the Mad Angels guys talking about something like that.
Maybe it's a code name or something. Well, lately I have seen them. Something about some Hazuki guy.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys really want me right now. They really want to get to me.
I should go home.
Okay then. Couldn't really find anything on this day, so we've got one more day of working before we can advance the plot. But I think the next day for real... What day is it? Saturday? Right, we can catch the bus. The bus will arrive in 10 minutes. Hi Joseph, welcome to the stream. You think Luigi's final smash will be Ghost Luigi? I mean, it would kind of fit, given that he is most known for, like, Luigi's Mansion. And also because of that Smash Bros. Trailer, but it would also fit with the theming of Luigi. Because he doesn't really have anything to define himself outside of Luigi's Mansion. I'm going to go see if I can feed the cat, if it's still there. Nope, it's not here. Maybe it just left. Or maybe it just doesn't appear at this time at night. It really doesn't tell you if the cat's still alive or not, but I have fed it every single day up until this point. It doesn't really give me a chance to feed it because of this work. Right, so I think we'll do one more work day because I think we are on the cusp of progressing the story. Right, one more race, which means we can get one more forklift toy. So this will be number 5.
Good morning, everyone. Morning.
I wish I could skip this cutscene. Like, we don't need to see this again, we've seen this 4 times now.
Do your best now. Yeah. Like always, 3 laps to the finish.
Yeah, I'm pressing every button, nothing works.
Yeah. On your mark. Almost time to go.
So yeah, I'm just going to come in the last place this time so we can get forklift number 5. Mambo number 5. Go and eat a chocolate covered donut filled with fudge because that's healthy. That's a random thing to say. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay behind this guy the whole time. I wonder if I can push people into walls, that'd be funny. Nope. You can kinda push people to the side. Let me see if I can push this guy into the corner. Nah. If you can push people into corners, it's really difficult to do it. The physics don't quite allow for it to work. Not even there can I do that. Does anyone know if you finish a level in Wario World but haven't gotten every single statue piece, will you keep the statue pieces you did get or does it reset? I streamed that game 3 or 4 years ago, but I don't remember, actually. So I couldn't tell you. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago I streamed that. I did something a few years back on stream called the Wario Landathon, which was basically me playing every single Wario Land game, and then I finished it off with Wario World, which was a blind playthrough. I'd never played Wario World before. Pretty good game, actually, quite fun. But I don't remember about the statue pieces, or if that lets you carry them over, or if you need to do it again.
Man, you really need more practice. Here's your prize.
Right, there we go, we've got all 5 forklifts.
Time for work. Give me your best.
Gotcha.
Today you gotta move cargo between warehouses.
Gotcha.
First take a crate from here over to warehouse number 8 and unload it there. Then take a crate from warehouse number 8 to warehouse number 18.
Oh,
you know where that is, right?
That's a bit more complex.
Warehouse number 8. Then I take number 8 cargo to warehouse number 18.
Yep. But careful you don't get mixed up. The quota's written on the map.
I got it.
Okay, that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Let me check the map. quota 10. Alright, I think I know how to do this. I think I know the route, looking at the map. So to meet quota, we need to deliver 5 boxes to both destinations. And now this set of boxes we need to transfer to 18, which is back this way. Right, so I more or less know how to do this. $500 per crate this time. I can't really think of much to talk about right now while I'm doing this. Trying to think of what I could talk about. Nothing's really coming to me. I don't think I'll be doing a second game after this. I wasn't sure if I will be doing a second game, but it's looking like that this is going to be the only game for tonight, so after this I'm just going to call it a night. Started the stream late because of the Pokemon Marathon thing that I've been watching. See, the thing is, the Pokemon Marathon thing, there are reruns that you can catch for some of the episodes, but I'm watching it with a friend, and we're just basically just powering through all the episodes while chatting to each other, so I would much rather just not miss any episodes, because trying to catch the reruns might be a bit of an issue. It's just easier if I did everything while it happened for the first time. Unless something was to happen to get in the way of that, then that's like out of my control. But I want to enjoy the marathon. So the streams might start a little bit later as a result of that. I don't really have a schedule anyway, I do streams whenever I feel like it. But I'm usually comfortable doing them in the evening. It's more or less a perfect approach there. Yeah, they coloured the boxes to make it a little bit easier. Standard boxes for Warehouse 8 and then the red boxes for Warehouse 18. There was a funny thing actually that happened tonight with the Pokemon Marathon. So it's gotten to the part of the series where Ash now has a Charizard that he evolved from Charmander. But due to how 4Kids aired the episodes and how they like shuffled them about, they aired an episode like much later on that was supposed to be like from much earlier in the season or the series. In that episode, Ash still has a Charmander before it evolves into Charmeleon. So after he's had like Charizard and he beats like the 7th gym with it, and then they show that episode and then you see Charmander, it's kind of weird, it's kind of funny. And like half of the chat was like, what the fuck? It's funny how the marathon didn't reorganise that episode to its correct order, it just shows it by order of when 4Kids first aired them. So that's kind of hilarious to me. Oh, there we go. I think I can get one more box in. I won't be able to do a full lap, but I can do half a lap with the time left before lunch. So right now we've got 4 boxes per warehouse. So this will make 5 for warehouse number 8. This is going to be a close one. I'm going to rush the placement of this one so we can just get this one in time. And... nope. Shit. There we go. Close enough. I tried to get that in there really quickly and I kind of botched it up, but it's down. That's the important thing. As long as it touches the ground, that's good enough. Again, it doesn't really matter how good a job you do as long as you make your quotas.
Hey, bro!
Bro!
Hey, Goro?
Bro, I'm gonna settle down and go straight. Gets me a real job, work hard, and marry her.
Marry? But she's too young.
Don't you know, Ryo? Girls can get married from 16.
But to Goro?
Well, Goro, he's not so bright, but he's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, but Goro...
Well, bro, be seeing you around.
See ya!
Okay then. I'm not going to touch that with a 20-foot pole, but okay. Seems Goro and Mai are going to get married. Okay then, well, you guys have fun with that then. I'm going to go and ask around.
Excuse me, do you have time?
I'm in a rush to get somewhere. Can't you ask somebody else?
I see.
Excuse me, forklifts are coming and going around here. Please, don't come any closer.
Alright.
Yeah, you think you can shout that any louder to my face?
Excuse me.
What?
Do you know what the term long jaw means?
Long jaw? What's that?
I heard some mad angels.
Maybe it's some kind of Why don't you ask?
I see.
I'm sorry. I'd rather you leave me be during lunch break.
I should be asking the co-workers that are having their lunch right now. Maybe they know something.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
I'm on patrol. Ask the...
Okay.
So yeah, Twitch, with this marathon thing they've got going on right now, they've done marathons for things before. They did Power Rangers, but I didn't watch that marathon. They did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon, I watched that. That was fun to engage with the chat on that one.
Tom.
Hi-dio!
I've got something to ask you. Have you heard of the Long Jaw?
Long Jaw?
The Mad Angels guy. I need to find out when...
Sorry,
Really?
Actually, hang on, did we ask her?
Honey-san.
Hi, yo. Hey, how about some...
Sorry.
Nope. Right, well, I guess I'll go ask the co-workers then. So yeah, this session has been somewhat repetitive, but it is to push the story forward.
Hey.
Well, looks like you've got the hang of things.
Yeah, guess so.
Hey Ryo, how long you planning to continue working here?
I haven't decided yet, but not too long.
I see.
How about yourself?
I'm thinking I'll stay for the immediate future. Everyone's so nice and all.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, except for the guys who are kicking people in the stomach.
Hey, Tsuyoshi.
What's up, yo?
I heard about some deal the Mad Angels are making. Do you know when it is?
A deal? I saw these foreign thugs I've never seen before. Maybe there's some connection.
You think?
What about Mark?
Mark?
Dio, I got some big news.
Huh?
I overheard Tony and Smith saying that a long job.
Really?
Maybe within the next few days.
I see.
Be careful.
Yeah, you...
No I'm cool.
The date of the long job.
Yeah, to them.
Maybe the only option is to ask them to...
Well...
Believe me, I know.
Dio.
Right, okay. We got that dialogue from him before. I don't remember who Tony and Smith are.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Ask me.
Excuse me? Excuse me! That's kind of funny.
Yes?
Have you heard the term long jaw around the harbor?
Long jaw?
I heard some mad...
Maybe it's some... Why don't you ask...
I see.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of the same dialogue. I'm trying to find someone who has new information. Maybe the lunchbox person has this information.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you busy, Hisako-san?
I also have to work on thinking up a new menu, so I guess you could say I'm fairly busy.
I see. I've got to go. I'll stop by later.
Okay.
Can I walk up those stairs? No? Okay then.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Have you seen any suspicious-looking people around here?
Suspicious looking? I saw a couple of foreigners I haven't ever seen around here before. Saw them walking around near the harbor entrance.
I see.
The harbor entrance.
What?
Have you heard...
Long job?
I heard some...
Maybe it's some... I have no...
Is that so? Excuse me. I have something to ask you.
I'm on patrol. Can't you ask...
I see.
Yeah, sorry if me like skipping the dialogue is kind of jarring. I just want to speed this up. What about this guy, actually?
Huh?
Do you know when that
A deal? What deal? I have no...
I see.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Yes? Sorry. Please let me enjoy my break in peace.
I guess so.
Oh. Are you going to get capsules? Not right now. I'm just trying to advance the story at the moment. The sooner we can advance the story, the sooner we can stop doing these daily work shifts.
Excuse me.
Do you have some business here?
Well,
they said around the harbour entrance. This is the entrance, isn't
work.
it? Shit. I didn't mean to walk that far out.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm sorry. Please let me enjoy my...
I guess so.
Last person.
Give me a break.
Fuck. Okay, this is the last person.
How's it going?
Shit!
Back to work.
Tried to get a little bit more information
First,
there,
take
but I
the
couldn't
cargo to
find it.
warehouse number 8. Then go to warehouse number 18.
Maybe there's no new information, and the new information comes after the shift and not after the lunch break period, or during the lunch break period. I can't speak. Or maybe the Mad Angels will show up while I'm doing this. Like, this is an iconic part of the game, like I said earlier, but it does take a bit of time to do this, and it can get somewhat repetitive. But the next time I play this, I either think we'll be beyond this, or we're just about to go beyond this. Oh, fuck the box. Right, I just remembered. Shit! Sorry. I wasn't thinking there. I forgot there was 2 sets of boxes. Don't you love that feeling when you feel something's missing and then you realise? Like, that's always a fun moment when you have that realization that you didn't do something. If we're quick enough, we could maybe get all these boxes transported. Also, we met quota. But yeah, we've got 4 more boxes after this, so it could be done. Could be done within this shift. Just gonna put that one down at a weird angle. It's good enough. Yeah, I don't really need to rush this. I think we can get all the boxes transported before the end of the shift, unless something major happens which skips a good bit of time. Which, knowing me, that's probably going to happen. Fucking... there we go. I really hate it when NPCs get in the way like that. Box got caught in the corner there, if you saw that. Right, 3 PM, shift ends at 5. due to how we've got these boxes set up, when we get to the final box, or when we get to the penultimate box, we're going to have to double back to warehouse number 18 to get the final red box. Because we'll be finishing the regular boxes before we finish the red boxes by 1 extra crate. So once we get the final brown box, we'll go get the red box, and then we have to go back to the warehouse to get the final red box. That's what I'm trying to say. Because there's only 2 here, and then there's 4 red boxes. Or 3 red boxes, sorry, there's 3 red boxes. So I have to remember that once we get the penultimate red box, we're going to have to double back to warehouse 8 and not do the full lap. Knowing me, I will probably end up forgetting. This is better than Forza and Mario Kart. Game of the year, 10 out of 10. See, I've never played the Forza series, but I do want to check out Forza Horizon. Because that looks more like my kind of game. The new Forza Horizon that's coming out later this year looks fun. Partially because it's like based in the UK. So the roads and stuff look much more familiar to me. Instead of like Grand Theft Auto where it's like American streets and stuff. So I think that alone would be a reason for me to check that out. I don't think I'll stream it. Probably not. I might like check it out, but I probably won't be streaming that continuously. It's just a game I'm getting for myself.
It's them.
The cool thing is I'm subscribed to the Xbox Game Pass, so I get the game through that service without actually buying the game. Which is pretty cool. It's cool that Microsoft is doing that.
Got a question. You know about the long jaw?
What? What did you say?
Oh, are those the 2 guys? Right, okay.
You know.
I don't know. Hey! Hey, wait!
Yeah, give chase this time.
What?
Oh.
See ya, boy! Hey, Bob, help! I'll get rid of him.
Shit. I thought I had to press right there after left. Oh shit!
Crazy?
I'm going after this guy.
You need help? What?
Fuck!
Help!
He really does sound like Dan Clark, but I don't think it is. It sounds very similar.
I don't know.
I'll break your arm.
But I don't know, I swear. Only the boss of the Mad Angels knows.
Who is the boss?
It's Terry.
Terry?
Please, don't tell anyone that I told you. Or they'll send me to the bottom of the sea. Oh.
Where is he?
I don't know. It's the truth. Terry's real careful.
Terry. Not a very threatening name for a boss. Oh shit, the workday's over? Didn't quite finish all the boxes.
Thank you. No, wait.
Yes?
Someone came to see you earlier.
Really?
Yes, a young man in a suit. He asked me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Was that Guizhang? The bodyguard?
The Mad Angels are after you. Beware.
Oh, don't worry, I know they're after me.
Guizhang.
Yeah, it was Guizhang.
Ah, the Long Jaw. Maybe Master Chin knows about it.
Hazuki.
Master Chin, is Landi coming for the Long Jaw?
Why do you know about Long Jaw?
I got it out of the Mad Angels. So, is Landi coming?
Landi has nothing to do with the Long Jaw.
Only the lowest Tio Men members are involved.
But Terry and his gang have arranged transport for Landi to a ship.
He's acting as a guide for Landi, so as to ingratiate himself with the Chi-Yo men.
Terry and his gang already know about you. And that you're trying to stop the Long Jaw.
The items we deal in are expensive. Paintings, calligraphy, antiques, gems. Terry's gang deals in contraband. The next big shipment is drugs.
If they get established, our market will be destroyed.
If our trade route is disturbed, it will cause trouble for us in China.
So, now you see. Go home before you get hurt.
I can't do that.
Someone as young as you should not be involved.
Tell me when the Long Jaw is.
I cannot tell you. But if you can be patient and listen to my counsel, no harm will come to you.
Father!
As written in the letter to his father, I'm bound by my promise to Zhu Yuanda. I will hear no more of this today.
Very well. I'll back off for now.
Your father would not have wanted you to throw your life away so senselessly.
Need to find a guy named Terry. Right, we'll play this for just a tiny bit longer.
Tom.
Just till night time.
Hi!
Or till we go back home.
I'm always chillin'. If you ever need help, just ask me, okay?
Thanks. Hey.
Hey, Rio!
How's everything?
Hey, Rio, how about a dog?
No thanks.
So yeah, that kind of sucks we didn't get the last couple boxes, but we did get a lot of money. And we met quota. Is that Goro? It is Goro. Somebody's happy.
Goro.
What's groovin', bro?
Got something I want to ask.
Sorry, brother. I'm a bit busy now.
Oh yeah? Later then.
Sorry.
Let me see that from the front, actually, that would be fun. What's up, bro? How would they get a better view in first person? Let's try it from here. How's it going, bro? It's a lovely day to be skipping with an umbrella, isn't it, bro?
I have something to ask you.
Sorry, can't you ask?
Sure. Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you busy, Hisako-san?
Well, it's not so bad, I'd say.
I see. I've got to go.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Not now.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, while we wait for 7 PM, because I've not actually done it for a while, let's go buy some of those gacha toys. Because I think the next thing will not happen until around 7 PM anyway, at night time. So I'm just going to go to the convenience store and buy a couple of toys. And then we'll go ask around for a little bit, and then we'll save the game, and then we'll finish this the next time. I think we're coming very close to the end of the game now, like we've still got a bit to go, like another 2 to 4 hours left. But I think the next session could probably be the last one.
$100 each.
Let's try this actually, we haven't bought any of these ones.
Maybe just one.
Nautical themed stuff. There's also a forklift one in here as well. Nice.
Hey, what's this?
So it's not just nautical stuff, it's also vehicles. That's cool.
I should try again.
This one looks like it has a bit more variety to it, actually. Look at all the money we've earned. Got another truck.
What's this?
It's pretty cool. There's at least 4 different variants of this one. I kinda want to get the anchor, the anchor looks pretty cool. Or the oil rig. Looking at the picture there. Oh, there's the anchor.
This is cool.
Nice. I like how it's got a little weight at the bottom as well, so it can stand upright. That's a nice little attention to detail. You might get the gun truck. Yeah, I might. That would be fun. Wouldn't that come under Sega? I mean, it also comes under vehicles.
It's the same one.
Ah. Got it twice. Why did Sega stop making consoles?
I should try again.
I think they were having financial trouble as a result of being in the console market. Plus the Dreamcast dying out after like 2 years on the market kind of hurt them as well. So they made the move to go from hardware to software.
I know this.
Oh, this is one of those red boxes. Nice.
I should try again.
So yeah, it's basically stuff themed to the harbour area. That oil rig one in the picture there looks cool. I want to see if I can get that.
What? This again?
Right, I'll open 3 more and then we'll go outside.
I should try again.
Oh fuck.
This again?
I thought I was past seeing these things.
I should try again.
Right, 2 more. There's also another capsule machine there that's like more vehicles, but this one's more themed to vehicles you see in the harbour area of the game. Oh nice.
I know this.
Life ring.
I should try again.
Right, 1 more. Give me the oil rig. I think it's an oil rig, it's like some sort of like structure. Oh, that works.
Great!
Nice. I wonder if this completes the set of forklifts, because we've got 1 through 5, but we don't have one with a box on it.
I should try again. I'll pass.
Well, that's a good one to stop on. Let me check the collection. Yeah, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's like 2 more after that. I don't think it's an oil rig actually. It's like a crane, I think that's what you call those things. But yeah, we've got 2 more forklifts that we can get. Not sure how you find those ones. That's cool. Right, I guess I'll ask around again. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be an encounter happening, since the Mad Angels are actively looking for me now.
Goro,
Okay!
got something I want to ask.
Sorry.
Got it.
Sorry.
Sorry, got it. Sorry.
I got some, come on.
Alright.
Right, so let's ask around for a guy named Terry.
Mark, do you know of a man named Terry?
Nah, sure don't.
I think he's the boss of the Mad Angels.
Terry? Sorry, man. Never heard of him.
It's alright. See ya.
Oh, wait a minute, was there more there?
Mark.
If I hear anything about that Terry guy, I'll let you know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yo.
What's up?
Be careful. I've got a strong hunch that something's wrong.
A hunch?
I sure hope it's just my imagination.
I hear you. I'll be careful.
Right, okay then. Fuck. I tried to talk to him there.
What is it? I didn't mean to bother you.
Guess you can't really get information out of people driving forklifts. But yeah, I think it was smart of Sega to end up like going into just software only. It's still really weird to think, like it's commonplace now, but to think back in the early 2000s, to see like a Sonic game on a Nintendo console, that was like a really weird time.
Excuse me?
For the gaming industry.
I want to ask you something. I'm really new here, so I don't quite know my way around. Ask someone else.
Not just for the gaming industry, but for like people like me who grew up with like the console wars of like Sega versus Nintendo. Because that was like a big deal way back in the early 90s. And then like fast forward 10 years and it's like now Sega games are on Nintendo consoles and Sonic is most prominent on Nintendo consoles. Which, to be honest, is probably for the best, because I think Sonic games usually sell the best on a Nintendo platform. Like, whenever Sonic goes multi-platform, like Sonic Heroes, I think the GameCube version sold the best. But I think that's the same with Sonic Forces as well. Like, it generally sells better on Nintendo, which kinda makes sense, because I don't want to say it's a kiddie platform, but it's a platform that reaches the younger market more easily.
Get out of my way!
I didn't buy Sonic Forces for the Switch though, I bought it for PC Steam, just to get the better performance. Because the Switch version runs at 30 frames per second, which is not really good for a game like that, where it's like super fast.
Excuse me? Huh? What's up? Can I bother you for a minute?
If it's gonna take a while, can you come back?
Holy shit, I've never seen...
Okay, I'll catch you later.
I've never seen this NPC's face before and it looks super creepy.
Excuse me?
You need directions?
No.
Can we get the bus yet, or... Oh, are we done here? Right, okay then. Right, well, since we're going back a little bit early, I guess we can get a couple more toys to round this out. Hi Aaron. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Aaron? 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 I'm bad at pronouncing names. I apologise. I don't think I've actually checked these yet. These ones?
100 yen each.
So let's buy a couple of those, see what we get.
I should buy one.
Is it like chibi versions of Virtua Fighter characters? Is that what that is?
I know this.
Yeah, that's a Virtua Fighter character. Kid's Wolf.
Maybe I should get another.
We've got a shit ton of money now from doing like, I don't know, 5 days worth of working. So we can spend a whole bunch and get a whole lot of gachas. Fucking...
This again?
I hate these things. Like those, the heavy weight bomb things and the little balls, like those things annoy me because they keep appearing. Like the common junk. The stuff that I've got a billion of and not a billion of like the good stuff. Nice.
I know this.
This again? It's the same one!
I should try again. Hey, what's this?
So this stream can be basically summed up as just me doing forklifting for like 3 hours. And then a little bit of toy collecting at the end. So in the grand scheme of things, probably the least interesting session of this game, but we are coming up to something big, story-wise.
I know this. I should try again.
But yeah, it's good to get this out of the way, so that the next time we play this, we get to something more significant. I'm not sure how many hours I am from the end game, but I reckon it's going to be 1 or 2 more sessions after this.
Again?
Whenever I do this again.
I should try again.
I'm going to guess that we're less than 3 hours from the end. I really don't remember exactly how long we've got left.
It's the same one. Maybe I should get another.
I'll buy a couple more here. Fuck.
This again?
This again?
Maybe I should get another.
Oh, what's this?
Hey.
Wait, is that an Xbox button? Wait, what is this? It's an X button.
Maybe I should get another.
That kind of doesn't make sense though, because the X button is in blue, not yellow. Oh, wait a minute, is that the Dreamcast button? Is that why that's yellow? Right, okay. That's a weird thing to find in a gacha machine. Oh, we've seen this before.
It's the same one.
This is common. I'm just going to call that stuff common junk.
Maybe I should get another.
Right, one more from here. I think this is a new one.
This is cool.
Nice. Kid Lion.
I should try again. Changed my mind.
Why is the 60 frames per second thing so popular? It makes the game look smoother, It's more pleasing to the eyes. I prefer games to run at 60 frames per second. Like, it's not the end-all thing for me. Like, I can play a game if it runs at 30 FPS. But if I have the choice in the matter, I would rather pick the version that has the greater frame rate and the better performance. Let's get a couple of Sonic ones real quick, see if we can get Bean the Duck or
I should buy one.
Bark the Bear, I think the other one is that we don't have. Like, those are the only two Sonic ones. Eggman is another one. Like, just those three we don't have yet. Oh shit!
This again?
Wait, did we get this one? I guess we did. We don't have Bean the Duck though, do we?
Maybe I should get another.
Well, I guess I got Bark. I don't remember getting Bark actually. But I'm like 90% sure we didn't get Bean. And we didn't get Robotnik. Oh, there's Fang.
What? This again?
It took me the longest time to get Fang and then it just shows up again.
I should try again.
Right, how about Bean the Duck, please? Or Robotnik. Oh, that's SPO.
What? This again?
Behold Ninja Power.
I should try again.
Oh yes!
Great!
Nice! Fuck yeah!
I should try again.
Oh, I've got to have a look at that proper. Let me check it.
Nah, not today.
That's a good way to end the stream actually, so let me have a closer look at this. That must be pretty rare because we haven't seen that until now. And it's like the classic design as well. I love how his body is just basically a sphere. Like, that's hilarious. But it looks pretty cool, I like that one. Metal Sonic, I don't think you can get from this machine. I think you can only get that from the raffle drawings in the store. So that's something we still need to get. Hopefully we can get that next time. Yep, no cat. Didn't hear it meowing, so it's not there. I hope Ine-san doesn't scold me for coming in 5 minutes past 11. Right, okay then. Right, well that was a productive stream of this. Kind of. So I'm going to save here for tonight. And the next time we continue this, I think we're going to be coming into a major part of the story now that we've done most of that work and found out more about the Mad Angels and this Joinda, or whatever they called it, the deal they're making for Landy. So yeah, I think the next time some big shit's about to go down, so I am looking forward to coming back to this so that we can actually check that out.